Today, this podcast is for anyone who feels like they've had enough. I think it was important to make this. This is like real and honest. Some days you feel like you just can't carry on anymore. And instead of just having no one, I just want to make sure that you all know that we all have them days. And I'm going through that today. So the title for today is basically to anyone who's had enough. So if you've clicked play on this today, I want you to know something before anything else. I see you. You're not broken. You're just tired. So tired of trying. Maybe today you've woken up already exhausted before the day even began. Maybe you've had enough of pretending to be okay, enough of carrying the weight of everything while feeling completely invisible. Maybe, like me, you shouted when you didn't mean to, and now you're sitting there feeling guilty, empty, and done. This episode isn't about being positive or pretending everything's fine. It's about surviving moments when you truly don't know if you can keep going. Because I get it, I really do. There's something that happens when you've been in survival mode too long. Your body starts living in emergency mode. Cortisol floods your system. Your brain literally rewires itself to expect threats, disappointment, and danger. Science tells us that when we feel completely overwhelmed and powerless, the brain's prefrontal cortex, the part that helps us think clearly, slows down. That's why everything feels too much. You can't plan, you can't think straight, and you can't find motivation. But that does not mean you're weak. It means your body and mind have been fighting for too long without rest. You've been surviving on fumes. And I want to say this as gently as I can. Even when you've had enough, even when you don't think you can go on, there is still a part of you fighting. The fact you press play today means that deep down, something in you still wants to live, still wants to believe that things could be okay one day. That small part of you, that tiny spark, matters. It's not gone. It's just buried under exhaustion, guilt, and grief. I know what it's like to feel like everything you do is for someone who doesn't see it. It could be a family member, it could be your child. Just someone you love so deeply, but who doesn't seem to appreciate you. That ache in your chest when you give all of yourself and it still doesn't feel enough. It's one of the deepest pains there is. But here's what I'm learning. Love isn't about being perfect. It's about coming back again and again. Even after the shouting, even after the guilt, even when you feel broken. Your love shows up in the meals, in the appointments, in the tears you hide in the bathroom. so your child doesn't see. You are still loving, even in the mess, especially in the mess. If you're listening right now and you feel like you can't keep going, here's something you can do in this exact moment. Put your hand over your heart. Feel it beating. That's life. That's your body still choosing you, still fighting for you, even when your mind feels like it's given up. Now just breathe. Breathe in for 4 counts. Hold it. And let it go slowly. You don't have to fix your whole life today. You just have to breathe through this minute. That's it. 1 breath, 1 minute at a time. Here's the truth. You have survived every impossible day so far. Every heartbreak, every panic, every sleepless night where you thought, I can't do this anymore. And somehow you did. You're still here. That means there's something inside you stronger than the pain. When everything feels helpless, our minds play tricks on us. They tell us we're a burden, that no one would care if we disappeared. But that's not reality. That's pain talking. And pain lies. It tells us the whole world would move on without us. But the truth is, your absence would leave a silence nothing could fill. Even if people don't show it right, even if appreciation feels like it never comes, your existence changes lives in quiet ways you may never see. I know the system fails people like us, single parents, carers, people living on the edge of exhaustion. We're expected to do everything with nothing, to fight for support that never comes, to smile through judgment, to survive without help. But we still deserve softness. We still deserve to be seen. We still deserve moments of peace, even in the chaos. So today, I'm not asking you to be strong. I'm just asking you to stay, to give the world and yourself one more chance. Because even though it feels impossible right now, the heaviness you feel isn't forever. It will shift, even if only slightly at first. There will be a morning where you breathe and it doesn't hurt quite so much, where you laugh and realise you hadn't done that in weeks. Hold on for those moments. If today feels too heavy, please don't face it alone. You can call Samaritans at 116 123 or text the word shout in capitals SHOUT to 85258. They will listen. No judgment, no pressure, just someone who stays on the line when you need it. You deserve help. You deserve to be heard. And if no one's told you this lately, I'm proud of you for surviving this long, for still trying, for still caring, even when you feel like giving up. The world is better with you in it. So stay, just for today. That's enough.